All right. Hello, everyone. How you doing today? My name is Jordan.
I'm Jalen.
And we're here to show you how to shoot a basketball. So first, what you're going to need is a basketball and a hoop. If not, use a sock and a trash can or a dirty clothes hamper, either or. So the way I like to start off first, I like to make sure I have my feet squared up with my shoulders. So depending on how, depending on how broad or how narrow your shoulders are, depends on how wide your feet are going to be. So for myself, I have pretty broad shoulders, so I'm going to make them quite wide. Okay? Now, to practice that, you just make sure you have your foot lined up with your knee, lined up with your shoulder. Okay? And what you're going to do to practice your jump shot, just jump. Take a step back, line it up again, and jump. This practices your jumping motion for when you start to shoot. Okay? Now comes to the form with your hands. Now, Jalen, can you show me a bad form of a jump shot? Okay, give me another form that's bad. Okay, that was interesting. Give me one more. All right. Okay, so those are examples of bad form. What we want to do to fix this is make sure, if you're right-handed, you want to make sure you have the hand, your right hand, right where the threads are. There we go. Right there. Then you have your left hand as a guide hand. Your guide hand is there to show the basketball, basically to show the basketball the way to the basket. Okay? You don't use it to push, it's just there to guide. Okay? So now, I'm going to shoot a jump shot. See? So that's a good way to shoot a jump shot. Now, Jalen, go ahead and shoot a jump shot. Let's see your jump shot. There you go. You see that? So everybody's shot is going to vary. But you know, when it comes to shooting in general, you just have to allocate it to your own liking. So like, there's a lot of people that will shoot really high, or there's a lot of people that will shoot really low. But as you can see, that's not my shot. My type of shot is right in the middle. Perfect. Another one. Perfect. Give me another one. Oh, okay, I missed that one. But you're not going to make every shot, okay? So when it comes to things like this, there we go. We have to make sure we know what our shot is. So Jalen, what's your shot? How do you shoot?
So I put my left hand, like Jordan said, right here as my guidance hand. And I put my right hand right here on like the seams. And I make sure my elbow's 90 degrees. And I just flick my wrist and follow through.
All right, come show us your jump shot again. Nice. Looks like his jump shot's better than mine. All right. So now we're just going to work on how to dribble. Okay? So dribbling is an essential part to playing basketball, because if you can't dribble, you can't really play. Okay? So all you do, you get a ball or any type of thing in your house that bounces, something that's a toy, okay? And you just start bouncing with one hand, okay? And you just do the best you can. And next thing you do, you switch again, switch one more time, and then once you got the hang of it, stop. Okay? Don't do all the fancy, like, do the leg stuff. Just regular bouncing. Okay? Get you used to bouncing the ball. It's better to keep the bounce low so the defenders can't try to steal it. So if Jalen comes towards me and tries to steal the ball, that's more than likely going to be a foul because he'll be reaching for me. Okay? So I'm going to dribble the ball against Jalen, and he's going to try to steal the ball from me, okay? All right, here we go. Stop it. You messed it up. All right, so the last thing I want to teach you is how to play defense. Jalen's really good at that, as you just saw. So Jalen, how do you play defense?
Well, when you're playing defense, you want to have your feet set, and with the person dribbling the ball, you want to look at their waist, because when you look there, you can predict where they're going, either left or right. So you bend your knees because the lower man wins, and you put your arms out and you just shuffle.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna dribble against Jalen, and he's gonna shuffle how he's supposed to. Okay? Oh, see, that was good defense. All right, well, that's all I have for you. Thank you for joining Basketball Lessons with JP
And Jalen.
All right, have a good one.